start with, may I request everybody to please stand for the processional march of our dignitaries. Starting from the Eagle Club President of La Patria de Caballeros Eagles Club, Kuya James Carl Ligaspi. Followed by the Eagle Club President of La Patria de Dato Bangkahe Eagles Club, Kuya Marlon Vidal. Followed by the Eagle Club President of La Patria de Aklan Eagles Club, Kuya Nino Cris Villorente. Followed by the Eagle Club President of La Patria de Calivo Aklan Eagles Club, Kuya Edwin Ramos. And also, he is our Regional Vice Governor of Western Visayas Region 6. And of course, to represent the Municipal Mayor of Liganis, help me welcome the Attorney John Alexis G. Sirodo, Assistant Administrator, Municipality of Liganis. The Lady Eagle Vice Mayor of Iloilo City, Lady Eagle Ate Love Barunda. The Eagle Vice Governor of Western Visayas Region 1, Kuya Jose Maria Paitrimanes. The Eagle Governor of Western Visayas Region 1, Kuya Bibong Lotero. The Eagle Governor of Western Visayas Region 3, Kuya Enrico Jason Inyan. The Eagle Governor of Western Visayas Region 5, Kuya Crosby Gumawang. The Eagle Governor of Western Visayas Region 6, Kuya John De Lemos. The Eagle Vice President for Visayas, Kuya Bronson Peña. And our guest of honor and speaker, Police Captain Vincent Kenneth Mercader. And of course, the Charter President of Eagle of La Patria de Policía Nacionales, Eagles Club, Kuya Noel Pirasol. The Eagle Club President, Charter President rather, of La Patria de Internacional Business Eagles Club, Kuya Surinder Kumar. The Lady Eagle Club President of La Patria de Internacional Business Lady Eagles Club, Ate Apple Sweet Garcia. The guest of honor and speaker, Dr. Walter Guangco. And the last but not the least, the guest of honor and speaker, Police Colonel David Cachombo Jr. The Eagle Governor of Western Visayas, Nonoy, the Western Visayas Region 8, Nonoy Aspero. And of course, the Chief of Staff of the Visayas Region, Kuya Noel. Please remain standing, mga kuya, ate, bunso, and fringe of eagles. And may I call on the presiding officer, the Eagle Vice President for Visayas, Kuya Bronson and Peña, for the call to order.
By virtue of power vested on me as your National Vice President for Visayas, the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated, the induction and chartering of La Patria de Policia Nacional Eagles Club, La Patria de Internationally Business Eagles Club, La Patria de Internationally Business Ladies Eagles Club, under Western Visayas Region 6, I now call to order.
And now let us witness the entry of colors to be performed by John B. Lacson Maritime University Colors. Please remain standing for our Eagles Universal Prayer to be followed by the National Anthem. And let us put ourselves in the presence of our Lord.
Our divine providence, we humble ourselves before you as we praise your holy name and feel your presence in our midst. We implore your divine guidance and blessing as we consciously gather on this occasion in pursuit and furtherance of the cherished goals and objectives of our beloved fraternity. We beseech you, all-powerful God, to enrich our hearts, to enlighten our minds, and to broaden our understanding and compassion to one another as we carry and pursue our goal and objectives, not only on this particular occasion, but also on the many of the times our striving and endeavors. Please, Almighty God, elevate our spirits and fortify our steps as we seek, keep, and edify our fraternity ever one and whole, and as we strive perseveringly to enhance and strengthen our national brotherhood. All these are divine providence we fervently ask under your supreme guidance and direction. Amen.
Alam ng puso
Thank you so much, John Induction Maritime University of Iloilo Cadets. At this juncture, mga kuya, ate, bunso, let us raise our right fist and sing our Eagles hymn with pride and loud.
God-loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and energy. We dedicate fraternal love, service for the good of all humanity. We're Eagles, the Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're Eagles, spread to our people, pillars of a nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Impressed with self-love, human care, we will share our lives to all humanity. We're Eagles, the Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're Eagles, spread to our people, pillars of a nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Blessed with self-love, human care, we will share our lives to keep our liberty.
Mabuhay ang agila! Mabuhay ang tunay na agila! Thank you so much, mga kuya, ate, bunso, and friends of Eagles. You may now take your seats. At this juncture, mga kuya, mga ate, bunso, and friends of Eagles, to deliver his welcome remarks, help me welcome the Eagle Regional Vice Governor of Western Visayas Region 6, Kuya Edwin R. Ramos. A round of applause, please. The program, mga kuya, ate, bunso, and to give the welcome remarks, help me welcome the Eagle Club President of La Patria Didato Bangkaya Eagles Club, Kuya Marlon A. Vidal. A round of applause, please.
Eagle Ronald de los Santos, National President. Eagle Bronson Piña, Inducting Officer, National Vice President for Visayas, Kuya. Eagle Maximo Alurin, Executive Field Director, Kuya, good evening. Eagle Noel Humawan, Chief of Staff to the National Vice President for the Visayas, Kuya, good evening. Our host municipality, the Municipality of Liganes, Province of Iloilo. Honorable Kuya Mayor Vicente John Hain, represented by Sir John Alexis Serodo. Sir, good evening. Eagle Love Barunda, Vice Mayor City of Iloilo. Eagle Jose Maria Dietrich Mañez, Vice Governor of WVR1, Kuya, good evening. Eagle Bibong Lotero, Governor of WVR1, Kuya, good evening. Eagle Enrico Jason Inayan, Governor of WVR3. Eagle Crosby Gumawang, Governor of WVR5. Kuya, good evening. Eagle Nonoy Alan Aspero, Governor of WVR8. Our guest of honor and speaker, and of course, our beloved Governor of WVR6, Kuya Eagle Eric John Dilimos. Mga kuya, ate, bonso, friends of Eagles, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Mayong gabi sa mga Ilonggo, mayadayad nga gabi sa mga kanon. Kuya Bronson, daghan nga salamat sa pagpunta mo dito sa aming chartering and induction of the newly Kuya. It is with great pleasure and honor that I welcome you all to this induction and chartering of affiliated clubs. Today marks the beginning of another chapter of WVR6 as we welcome the new 3 clubs composed of dedicated individuals into our organization. This ceremony is a celebration of the commitment you have made to our shared values and goals, and let this be a reminder of your dedication to service, leadership, and positive change. This is also proves that WVR6 continue to spread its wings like an eagle by strengthening its commitment to service through strong brotherhood. To our new Kuya and Ate, continue to live by the principle, isa isip at isa puso natin ang pagiging tunay at responsableng agila. Let us embark on this journey with passion and purpose. Again, I welcome you all to this memorable event. Mabuhay ang agila! Mabuhay ang WVR6! Thank you and good evening.
Thank you so much, Kuya Marlon Vidal, and for the acknowledgement and introduction of guests and Eagles. Help me welcome the Eagle Regional Governor, Eagle Regional Membership Chairman of Western Visayas Region 6, Kuya Reggie Aranas. Okay, medyo nagkalituhan. Ako na lang po ay do the honor for the acknowledgement. May I acknowledge the presence of our, saan na ba yun? Segment. Our Eagle Club President of the La Patria de Caballeros Eagles Club, Kuya James Carl Ligaspi. Please stand to be acknowledged. And of course, the President of the La Patria de Dato Bangkaya Eagles Club, Kuya Marlon Vidal. The Eagle Club President of La Patria de Aklan Eagles Club, Kuya Nino Chris Villorente. The Eagle Club President of La Patria de Calvo Eagles Club, Kuya Edwin Ramos. The Vice President of Supremos Eagles Club, Kuya Leo Alvarez. The Charter President of La Patria de Policia Nacional Eagles Club, Kuya Noel Perasol. the Charter Club President of La Patria de Internacional Business Eagles Club, Kuya Surrender Kumar. The Charter Lady Eagles Club, Lady Eagle President of La Patria de Internacional Business Lady Eagles Club, Ate Apple Sweet Garcia. Di ka nawawala. 08. And of course, the representative of the Eagle Municipal Mayor of Liganes, represented by Attorney John Alexis G. Girodo, Assistant Administrator, Municipality of Liganes. And of course, the Lady Eagle Vice Mayor of Iloilo City, Ate Lab Baronda. The Eagle Vice Governor of WVR1, Jose Maria Pait Trimanes. The Eagle Governor of WVR1, Kuya Bibong Lotero. The Eagle Governor of WVR3, Kuya Enrico Jason Inyan. The Eagle Governor of WVR5, Kuya Crosby Gumuwang rather. The Eagle Governor of Western Visayas Region 8, Kuya Nonoy Alan Aspero. The Chief of Staff of the Visayas, Kuya Noel Humawan. The Eagle Governor of Western Visayas Region 6, Kuya Eric John De Lemos. The Vice President for Visayas, our presiding officer, Kuya Bronson and Peña. The three guests of honor speaker, Police Captain Vincent Kenneth P. Mercader, Dr. Walter Guanco, and Police Colonel David Kachumbo Jr. At this juncture, mga kuya, ate, mga bunso and brains of Eagles, nandito na po tayo sa pinaka-paboritong part ng ating program. Ang the call to recess. May I request everybody to please stand and may I call on our inducting officer, our presiding officer, the Eagle Vice President for Visayas, Kuya Bronson and Peña, to do the honor.
This tonight activity, I call this joint chartering and induction ceremony of various club call for recess for 30 minutes for dinner.
Let us all stand and offer a prayer for us. Our Heavenly Father, praise and thank you, Lord Jesus, for this beautiful evening, whereas we can witness the induction of the new members of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Western Visayas Region 6. Oh God, we thank you so much for your many blessings, especially for the foods that we're about to eat tonight. Lord, may this food give us healthy life. Father God, may we always continue to do good to our community as well as our people. Father God, we love you and we thank you so much. In Jesus' name we pray.
And to resume our program, may I request everybody to please stand and may I call on our presiding officer, the Eagle Vice President for Visayas, for the call to resume. Again, may I request everybody to please stand for the call to resume.
After the sumptuous
Kuya?
After the sumptuous dinner, I'll call this induction and chartering of various club call to resume.
Thank you. You may now take your seats, and may I call on all applicants to prepare yourselves. Stay at the back, prepare your candle. And may I request the management to please turn off the lights. Applicant Roy Berenya. Applicant Jeffrey Piñalver. Applicant Jury Piñafiel. Applicant Loie Alilano.
People help me, people. This is who we are. People
Applicant Jason Intarsigo.
for the stars where eagles fly for liberty.
Applicant Jinel Tade. Applicant Noel Pirasol. Applicant Ramel Paras. Applicant Janven Markausing. Applicant Hernando Aguilos.
I am an eagle.
Applicant Clint Kinji Yanson.
Across this wondrous land and stand for all good
Applicant Ismael Sumagaysay.
and hope, integrity. Oh, let our hearts be proud and free. Take my hand and come with me.
Applicant Adrian Folio.
For liberty, truth and justice,
Applicant
quality,
Riniel Kirante.
God and home, we live or die. I'll see you up.
Applicant Alfie Poticar.
I am an eagle, soaring great.
Applicant Roderick Bares.
Commitment to the things we do with heart and soul, to make this world
Applicant Welbert Galila.
place to be. When the storms of life are raging, let me help man
Applicant Rodel Passion.
an eagle, doing all I can to ease the
Applicant Michael Vincent Rapis.
to lend a hand.
Applicant Michael Cataraha.
Let me show the world I care. Oh, my friends, I'll see you there where eagles fly.
Applicant Kurt Stephen Kasipli.
Truth and justice.
Applicant George Sermonia. Applicant Eliser Palomo. Applicant Raymark Gilia.
People help me.
Applicant Alden Kapungha.
This is who we are. People help me. People.
Applicant J.V. Virayo.
Where eagles fly for liberty.
Applicant Ed Alin Lampa. Applicant Miko Lister Voces.
I'll see you up where eagles fly.
Applicant Glenn Pimentel. Applicant William Estupado. And applicant Ronil Fusin. For the applicant of the La Patria di Internazionale Business Eagles Club,
Across this wondrous land and stand
applicant
all good things
Surinder Kumar.
for strength and hope, integrity. Let our hearts be
Applicant Jerome L.B. Asuga.
and come with me where eagles fly.
Applicant Marvin Batilaran.
Truth and justice, equality.
Applicant Inderjit Singh.
We live or die. I'll see you
Applicant Nelvin Ayan Katapang.
I am an eagle, soaring brave and bold.
Applicant Crismar Gonzalez.
We do with heart and soul to make this world a better place to be.
Applicant Frances Hanagap.
The storms of life are raging. Let me help mankind to see I am an eagle, doing all I can.
Applicant Ildimar Aberilla.
Ease the pain, to lessen is to lend a hand. Lord, let me live
Applicant Ian Katapang.
to give. Let me show the world I care.
Applicant Crismar
I'll
Gonzalez.
see you there where eagles fly. For
Applicant J. Paul Van Medina.
truth and justice, equality.
Applicant John Wendell Traje. Applicant John Mark de la Cruz. Applicant Roen Cuales.
This is who we are. People helping people.
Applicant Argaine Rinas Sidon. Applicant Jose Marie Sualong. Applicant Florentino Garcia. Applicant Lot Abernilia. Applicant Romar Concepcion. Applicant Janrik Mandahuyan. Applicant Winifredo Alfetse.
Let me spread my wings across this wondrous land and stand for all good things.
Applicant Rodolfo Verde Jr.
Integrity. Let our hearts be proud and free.
Applicant
Take my
Jatinder
hand and
Singh.
come with me where eagles fly for liberty.
Applicant Jagjet Singh.
Justice, equality for God and home.
Applicant Harmanvir Singh.
I'll see you up where eagles fly.
Applicant Ranjit Singh.
Soaring brave and bold.
And applicant Harpreet Singh.
With heart and soul. To make this world
For the applicants of the La Patria di Dato Bangkaya Eagles Club,
when the storm,
applicant Kevin Joe Libunaw.
let me help mankind to see I am an eagle, doing all
Applicant John Tristan
to ease the
Gigantuka.
to lessen is to lend a hand. Lord, let me live
Applicant Donald Caniban.
life to give. Let me show the world I care. Oh, my friends,
Applicant Kent Ronan Barbosa. And for the applicant of La Patria di Valientes Eagles Club, applicant Sol Magno.
I'll see you up where eagles fly. is who we are.
For the applicants of the La Patria di Internazionale Business Lady Eagles Club,
Where eagles fly.
applicant Apple Sweet Garcia,
Truth and justice, equality, for God and home, we live or die. I'll see you up where eagles fly. I'll see you
applicant Mary Lopez, applicant Sally Ann Mariun Duran Ravena,
I am an eagle. Let
applicant Maria May Navales,
across this wondrous land and stand for all good things, for strength and hope
applicant
in
Eden J. De Limos Ramiscan,
let our hearts be proud and free. Take my hand and come with me where eagles fly for liberty,
applicant Sheila Salvane,
truth and justice, equality, for God and home.
applicant Hazel Rivera,
Live or die, I'll see you up where eagles fly. I am
applicant Yola Joy De Limos Maguale,
commitment to the things we do with heart and soul.
applicant Charisma Camoa,
A better place to be when the storm
applicant Leslie Ann Harandelio,
we help mankind to see I am an eagle doing
applicant Lizelle Madridano,
to ease the pain, to lessen ills, to lend a hand.
applicant Mika Cappaducia,
Let me live my life to give.
applicant Crystalline Rose Salvador,
Oh, my friends, I'll see you there where eagles fly.
applicant Janine Marie Villa,
Truth and justice,
the last but not the least, applicant Jane Zasela.
I'll see you up where eagles fly. People help me, people.
Prior to the formal induction, the charging will be given to all of you applicants. And at the end of the charging, I will be asking you one question. And we want to hear your answer loudly, which is, yes, we do.
Test.
Applicants, you shall now become a bona fide Eagle members or so-called Kuya and Ate. At this juncture, I shall charge you with your duties, responsibilities, and obligations of being an Eagle member. Please remember the essence of Eagleism is a state of relationship or building relationship. Eagle members must have primordially developed a deep sense of strong brotherhood among every Eagle member. Why? We should develop a deep sense of strong brotherhood because we have one objective. And this objective is to serve anchored on our guiding principle, service to a strong brotherhood. We have a commitment to our community, to our country, and to our fellow Eagles. Therefore, you must respect and support each other as brothers and sisters in this fraternity. Obey the Philippine Eagles Constitution at any given times. Love God with all your hearts. Develop and exercise the spirit of alalayang agila. Show good example in your community because we are a law-abiding citizen. Equip your family with all the speaked needs, spiritual, physical, emotional, and financial. Attend general membership meeting in your club and participate in all the activities of your club. Pay your financial obligations always in your club, including regional and national fees and assessments. Last but not the least, let us not forget being an eagle. Let us look our fellow kuya and ate at each other with eyes of compassion rather than the eyes of condemnation. Do you accept these duties, responsibilities, and obligations, applicants? Do you accept these duties, responsibilities, and obligations, applicants? Yes, we do. Eagle National President of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, thus Philippine Eagles Incorporated, Kuya Ronald F. De Los Santos, represented by our Eagle Vice President for Visayas, Kuya Bronson and Peña. May I humbly present it to you the 71 charter members of the proposed 3 clubs under the Western Mindanao, Western Visayas Region 6. After having undergone and completed their mandatory orientation seminar given by the Philippine Eagles Institute of Leadership, conducted this morning at Starbrat Cafe and Restaurant, Iloilo City. On behalf of the Philippine Eagles Institute of Leadership, I am now highly recommending to you these applicants of La Patria de Internationale Business Lady Eagles Club, de La Patricia de Dato Bancaya Eagles Club, La Patricia de Valientes Eagles Club, La Patria de Internationale Business Eagles Club, and La Patria de Policia Nacionale Eagles Club, and they are now ready for induction. May I request everybody to please stand for the solemnity of this oath-taking.
Okay, applicants, please transfer your candle to left and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name, having consciously and freely applied to be a member of state your club and region, a club soon to be affiliated with the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated, subscribing to its Eagles Constitution, and believing in its capability as a self-reliant, first Philippine-born, fraternal socio-civic organization, do hereby solemnly make an oath that I shall defend and uphold at all times the said Eagles Constitution, as well as all laws, rules, and regulations duly promulgated by the Philippine Eagles, and I shall consciously uphold at all times the said Eagles Constitution, as well as all laws, rules, and regulations duly promulgated by the Philippine Eagle, and I shall consciously uphold at all times the Eagle Delicadeza and the moral code of ethics as an ultimate measure of my conduct and judgment relative to my dealing by the Philippine Eagles, my region, clubs, and my fellow Eagles. So help me God. Congratulations.
May I request the management to please turn on the lights. And may I congratulations mga kuya and ate. Please extinguish your candle. Blow your candle muna dahil hindi pa nyo birthday, not unless birthday mag-wish po kayo. Pakipasa yung candle nyo sa gilid. And may I request the protocol officer to please collect their candle. And may I request the wives, the husband of the newly inducted kuya and ate, and the sponsors to please pin the eagle spin on the left side of the collar of their barong. Don't break your line, mga kuya and ate. Yung wala pong magpipin, you can request the dignitaries in the presidential and sub-presidential table to pin the eagle spin. Tumoy ng agila!
Pillars of a nation, for brotherhood we were concerned, peace, equality, and unity, with zeal of human care, we will share our lives to hold humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble.
After the pinning, the welcome customary handshake will be led by our inducting officer, our Eagle Vice President for Visayas, Kuya Bronson and Peña, to be followed by the regional governors, regional officers, club presidents, club officers, and all Eagles in attendance.
Our liberty.
Don't break your line, mga kuya natin. All right. The welcome customary handshake will be led by our inducting officer, Kuya Bronson and Peña. Please back to your line, mga kuya natin.
God-loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and energy. We dedicate fraternal love, service for the good of all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to all people. with zeal of human care, we will share our lives to for humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, friends to all people, pillars of the nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity.
Again, congratulations mga kuya natin.
We will share our lives to keep our liberty.
Sa mga kuya, pwedeng mag-hug, basta wag lang kiligin. After the welcome customary handshake, we will proceed to the charter grant rituals.
God-loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and energy. We dedicate fraternal love, service for the good of all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, friends to all people, pillars of the nation.
Alright. Position na po tayo sa charter grant rituals. One step forward, the club president and the secretary.
Blessed with zeal of human care,
Ayan.
we will share our lives to
Si secretary. Sino po secretary? Ayan.
Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, friends to all people, pillars of the
Then yung newly inducted kuya of La Patria di Dato Bangkaya Eagles Club and La Patria de Valientes Eagles Club, you may now take your seats mga kuya. Congratulations.
We will share our lives to keep our liberty.
Yung additional members of the La Patria di Dato Bangkaya Eagles Club and La Patria de Valientes Eagles Club, you may now take your seats. We will proceed to the charter grant rituals. Mga kuya, ate, bunso, and friends of Eagles, we now come to the chartering of two new Eagles Club and the creation of one Lady Eagles Club and the charter grant rituals. Eagle Vice President for Visayas of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, thus Philippine Eagles Incorporated, Kuya Bronson and Peña. The charter officers and members of La Patria di Policia Nacionale Eagles Club, La Patria di Internationale Business Eagles Club, and La Patria di Internationale Business Lady Eagles Club have undergone and completed the mandatory orientation seminar given by the Philippine Eagles Institute of Leadership. Accordingly, for and on behalf of the Philippine Eagles Institute of Leadership, I hereby recommend that a charter grant be granted to, bestowed upon, said La Patria di Policia Nacionale Eagles Club, La Patria di Internationale Business Eagles Club, and La Patria di Internationale Business Lady Eagles Club, and its affiliation to the Fraternal Order of Eagles, thus Philippine Eagles Incorporated, be accepted, and that the names of the club charter officers and members be inscribed in the charter grant. Si Kuya Mike daw.
By virtue of power vested upon me by the Philippine Eagles Constitution 2024 and the other issuance of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated, I hereby present to you this charter club, La Patria di Policia Nacionale Eagles Club, through Kuya Noel Perasol, and La Patria di Internationally Business Eagles Club through Kuya Surrender Kumar, and La Patria di Internationally Business Ladies Eagles Club through Ate Apple Garcia, through its charter club, and hereby accept its affiliation to the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated. May I ask our Executive Field Director, Kuya Dondon Alorin, to read the text of the charter grant.
As Philippine Eagles Incorporated, first Philippine-born fraternal socio-civic organization, service to a strong brotherhood, charter grant. Know all men by these presents. The Fraternal Order of Eagles, thus Philippine Eagles Incorporated, a fraternal socio-civic organization duly established pursuant to its constitution and bylaws adopted at Quezon City, Philippines on 7th day of July, 1979, now part of the Eagles Constitution, hereby grants and gives the right of organization to La Patria di Policia Nacionale Eagles Club, located at Iloilo City, and hereby bestows all rights and privileges and imposes all duties and obligations to said Eagles Club under the aegis and guidance of the Constitution of the Philippine Eagles. Charter Officers: President, Eagle Noel Perasol. Vice President, Eagle Reniel Quirante. Secretary, Eagle Roy Berenya. Treasurer, Eagle Louis Alilano. Auditor, Eagle Jovin Mark Kausing. Information Officers, Eagle Roniel Fuyosin. Eagle Adrian Fulio. Protocol Officers, Eagle George Sermonia and Eagle Ramel Paras. Peace Officers, Eagle Janelle Tadet and Eagle Eliser Palomo. Care Chairman, Eagle Glenn Pimentel. Care Vice Chairman, Eagle Hernando Aguilos. Comelec Chairman, Eagle Michael Vincent Rapis. Comelec Vice Chairman, Eagle Jory Peñafiel. Tribunal Grievance Chairman, Eagle Jason Intarsigo. Tribunal Grievance Vice Chairman, Eagle Clint Kenji Yanson. Alalayang Agila Chairman, Eagle Ismail Sumagaysay. Alalayang Agila Vice Chairman, Eagle Alfie Puticar. Environment Committee Chairman, Eagle Wilbert Galila. Legal Counsel, Eagle Rodel Pasion. Regional Assemblyman, Eagle Noel Perasol, Eagle Reniel Quirante, and Eagle Roy Berenya. Alternate Regional Assemblyman, Eagle Jory Peñafiel, and Eagle Louis M. Alilano. Charter Members, Eagle Noel Perasol, Eagle Reniel Quirante, Eagle Roy Berenya, Eagle Louis Alilano, Eagle Jovin Mark Housing, Eagle Roniel Fusen, Eagle Adrian Folio, Eagle George Sermonia, Eagle Ramel Paras, Eagle Janelle Tadet, Eagle Eliezer Palomo, Eagle Glenn Pimentel, Eagle Hernando Aguilas, Eagle Michael Vincent Rapis, Eagle Jory Piñafiel, Eagle Jason Intarsigo, Eagle Clint Kenji Yanson, Eagle Ismail Sumagaysay, Eagle Alfie Poticar, Eagle Welbert Galila, Eagle Jeffrey Piñalber, Eagle Roderick Bares, Eagle Rodel Passion, Eagle Michael Cataraha, Eagle Kurt Stephen Kasipli, Eagle Raymark Gihilya, Eagle Alden Kapungha, Eagle Xavi Berayo, Eagle Ed Allen Lampa, Eagle Nico Lister Voces, and Eagle William Estupado. Club Advisors, Eagle Eric Jan de Limos, Eagle Nino Chris Villorente, Eagle Bronson Peña, Eagle James Carl Ligaspi, Eagle Joselito Edwin Ramos, Eagle Marlon Vidal, Eagle Alfredo Hosto, and Eagle Jared Salazar. Sponsoring club, La Patria de Aklan Eagles Club, given this 28th day of February 2026 at Iloilo City, Philippines. Signed, Eagle Ronald F. De Los Santos, National President. Attested by and signed, Eagle Flavio Saniel Jr., National Secretary General. Signed, Eagle Executive Field Director, Dondon Alurin. Signed, Eagle Regional Governor, Western Visayas Region 6, Eagle Eric Jan de Limos. With full and wholehearted concurrence, Eagle Noel Perasol, Charter President, La Patria de Policia Nacionale Eagles Club. Second Charter Grant. The Fraternal Order of Eagles, das Philippine Eagles Incorporated, a fraternal socio-civic organization, duly established pursuant to its constitution and bylaws, adopted at Quezon City, Philippines on 7th day of July 1979, and now part of the Eagles Constitution, hereby grants and gives the right of organization to La Patria de Internationale Business Eagles Club, located at Iloilo City, and hereby bestows all rights and privileges and imposes all duties and obligations to said Eagles Club under the aegis and guidance of the Constitution of the Philippine Eagles. Charter Officers, President, Eagle Surinder Kumar, Vice President, Eagle Francis Haganap, Secretary, Eagle Nelvin Ayan Katapang, Treasurer, Eagle Jerome Asuga, Auditor, Eagle Voltaire Guanco. Information Officers, Eagle Crismar Gonzalez, and Eagle Eldimar Abirilla. Protocol Officers, Eagle G. Paul Van Medina, and Eagle John Wendell Ray Traje. Peace Officers, Eagle John Mark de la Cruz IV, and Eagle Rowan Cuales. Care Chairman, Eagle Harpreet Singh Daliway. Care Vice Chairman, Eagle Inderjit Singh. Comelec Chairman, Eagle Argini Rinasido. Comelec Vice Chairman, Eagle Jose Marie Sualog. Tribunal Grievance Chairman, Eagle Florentino Garcia. Tribunal Grievance Vice Chairman, Eagle Loti Tabernilla. Alalayang Agila Chairman, Eagle Romar Concepcion. Alalayang Agila Vice Chairman, Eagle Janric Nabor Mandahuyan. Environment Committee Chairman, Eagle Winifredo Alfici. Legal Counsel, Eagle Francis Haganap. Regional Assemblyman, Eagle Surinder Kumar, Eagle Francis Haganap, and Eagle Nelvin Ayan Katapang. Alternate Regional Assemblyman, Eagle Eldimar Abirilla, and Eagle Voltaire Guangco. Charter Members, Eagle Surinder Kumar, Eagle Francis Saganap, Eagle Nelvin Ayan Katapang, Eagle Jerome Asuga, Eagle Voltaire Guangco, Eagle Crismar Gonzalez, Eagle Eldimar Aberilla, Eagle G. Paul Van Medina, Eagle John Wendell Ray Traje, Eagle John Mark de la Cruz IV, Eagle Rowan Cruales, Eagle Harpreet Singh Daliwal, Eagle Inderjit Singh, Eagle Argaini Rinacido, Eagle Jose Marie Sualog, Eagle Florentino Garcia, Eagle Lo T. Tabernilla, Eagle Romar P. Concepcion, Eagle Chanric Nabor Mandahuyan, Eagle Winifredo Alfici, Eagle Rodolfo Verde, Eagle Hatinder Singh, Eagle Jagjit Singh, and Eagle Harman Ver Singh. Club Advisors, Eagle Eric Chan de Limos, Eagle Nino Chris Villorente, Eagle Bronson Peña, Eagle James Carl Ligaspi, Eagle Joselito Edwin Ramos, Eagle Marlon Vidal, Eagle Alfredo Justo, and Eagle Jared Salazar. Sponsoring Club, La Patria de Aklan Eagles Club. Given this 28th day of February 2026 at Iloilo City, Philippines. Signed, Eagle Ronald F. De Los Santos, National President. Attested by Eagle Flavio Saniel Jr., National Secretary General. Eagle Dondon Alurin, Executive Field Director. Eagle Eric Chan de Limos, Regional Governor, Western Visayas Region 6. With full, wholehearted and concurrence, Eagle Surinder Kumar, Charter President. Creation Grant. The Fraternal Order of Eagles, thus Philippine Eagles Incorporated, a fraternal socio-civic organization duly established pursuant to its constitution and bylaws, adopted at Quezon City, Philippines on 7th day of July 1979, and now part of the Eagles Constitution, hereby grants and gives the right of organization to La Patria, the Internationale Business Lady Eagles Club, under the umbrella of La Patria, the Internationale Business Eagles Club. Set of officers and members for Eagle Year 2026. President, Lady Eagle Apple Sweet Garcia. Vice President, Lady Eagle Eden J. De Limos Ramizcal. Secretary, Lady Eagle Sally Ann Marion Duran. Assistant Secretary, Lady Eagle Charisma Camua. Treasurer, Lady Eagle Mary Lopez. Auditor, Lady Eagle Lisel Madridano. Information Officer, Lady Eagle Crystal Rose Salvador. Protocol Officer, Lady Eagle Christine Marie Toledo. Care Chairwoman, Lady Eagle Maria May Navales. Care Vice Chairman, Lady Eagle Sheila Salvane. Comelec Chairwoman, Lady Eagle Hazel Rivera. Tribunal Grievance Chairwoman, Lady Eagle Eula Joy Magwale. Tribunal Grievance Vice Chairwoman, Lady Eagle Leslian Harandilio. Environment Committee Chairwoman, Lady Eagle Mika Capaducia. Alalayang Aguila Chairwoman, Lady Eagle Janine Marie Villia. Legal Counsel, Lady Eagle. Charter members were also the charter officers. Club advisors, Eagle Eric Jan de Limos, Eagle Nino Chris Villorente, Eagle Bronson Peña, Eagle James Carl Ligaspi, Eagle Joselito Edwin Ramos, Eagle Marlon Vidal, Eagle Alfredo Hosto, Eagle Jared Salazar. Sponsoring Club, La Patria de Aklan Eagles Club, given this 28th day of February 2026 at Iloilo City, Philippines. Signed, Eagle Ronald F. De Los Santos, National President. Attested by Eagle Flavio Saniel Jr., National Secretary General. Eagle Dondon C. Alurin, Executive Field Director. Eagle Eric Jan De Limos, Regional Governor of Western Visayas Region 6. With full and wholehearted concurrence, Lady Eagle Apple Sweet Garcia, Club President, La Patria Internationale Business Lady Eagles Club.
Kuya Noel Perasol, Charter Club President, Charter Officers, and members of the La Patria de Policia Nacionale Eagles Club, Kuya Sir Surrender Kumar, Charter Club President, Charter Officers, and members of the La Patria de Internationale Business Eagles Club, Ate Apple Sweet Garcia, Creation Club President, Club Officers, and members of the La Patria de Internationale Business Ladies Eagles Club, by this charter grant, which has just been bestowed upon your club, I hereby declare your club is formally affiliated to the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated, Eagle Year 2026.
At this juncture, the regional governor and the regional vice governor, accompanied by the sponsoring club president and other club presidents in attendance, or the sponsoring Eagles Club and others in position, shall hand over to the Eagle Vice President of Visayas the charter grant. And now the Eagle Vice President for Visayas hand over the charter grant to the charter president, who receives the charter grant immediately, places it facing on his breast, and then passes it on to the rest of the charter officers and members, who repeats the ritual as started by the club charter president.
I am an eagle. Let me spread my wings across this wondrous land.
And now the Vice President for Visayas hand over the creation grant to the Charter President of La Patria de Internationale Business Lady Eagles Club President.
Let our hearts be proud and free. Take my hand and come with me where eagles fly for liberty.
The club charter president, who receives the charter grant, immediately places it facing on his breast and then passes it on to the rest of the charter officers and members, who repeats the ritual as started by the club charter president.
I am an eagle, soaring brave and bold. Commitment to the things we do with heart and soul. To make this world a better place to be. And when the storms of life are raging, let me help mankind to see I am an eagle, doing all I can to ease the pain, to lessen ills, to lend a hand. Lord, let me live my life to give for God and home. We live or die. I'll see you up where eagles fly. People help me, people. This is who we are. People help me, people. Reaching for the stars where eagles fly. For liberty, truth and justice, equality, for God and home, we live or die. I'll see you up where eagles fly. I'll see you up where eagles
Right?
I am an eagle.
Kuya, dito sa club president, kuya, sa
Let me
kabila.
spread my wings across this wondrous land and stand
The charter grant is now in the hand of the charter
for
president.
strength
And the charter president will hand over the charter grant to the charter secretary. And the club secretary shall be the last one to receive the charter grant for safe keeping.
where eagles fly.
Congratulations mga kuya natin! Mga kuya of La Patria di Policia Nacionali Eagles Club, mga kuya of La Patria di Internationally Business Eagles Club, at mga ate of La Patria di Internationally Business Lady Eagles Club. Congratulations! You are now the youngest Eagles Club in our organization as of this moment. Mabuhay ang Agilas! Mabuhay ang Western Visayas Region 6! Mabuhay ang tunay na Agila!
With heart and soul to make this world a better place to be. And when the storms of life are
Alright? Again, congratulations mga kuya natin! And now let us proceed to the induction of the charter officers. May I request the charter presidents of the three clubs to please take your seats. And special kayo mamaya, i-install kayo kasi kayo ang mag-aabono sa shirt ngayong gabi.
The Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to all people, pillars of a nation. For brotherhood.
Okay, mga kuya, ate, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Eagle, state your name. Having been duly elected to the position of state your position and club, a club newly affiliated with the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated, subscribing to its Eagles Constitution, and believe in its capacity as a self-reliant, first Philippine-born, fraternal socio-civic organization, do hereby solemnly make an oath that I shall defend and uphold at all times the said Eagles Constitution, as well as all laws, rules, and regulation duly promulgated by the Philippine Eagle, and shall consciously uphold at all times the Eagle Delicadeza and the moral code of ethics as an ultimate measure of my conduct and judgment relative to my dealing by the Philippine Eagles, my region, my clubs, and my fellow Eagles. So help me God. Congratulations!
Peace, equality, and unity.
Alright, congratulations mga kuya charter officers and ate charter officers. The congratulatory handshake will be led by our Vice President for Visayas, our inducting officer, to be followed by our regional governors, regional officers, and all Eagles in attendance. Mga kuya at ate, yung usapan natin na snake mamaya, ha?
Brotherhood, we work and serve. Peace, equality, and unity. Be blessed with zeal of human care.
Yan, congratulations mga kuya nati officers, charter officers of La Patria di Policia Nazionale Eagles Club, La Patria di Internazionale Business Eagles Club, and La Patria di Internazionale Business Lady Eagles Club.
God-loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and energy. We dedicate fraternal love, service for the good of all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to all people, pillars of a nation. service for the good of all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to all people, pillars of a nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Impressed with self-love, human care, we will share our lives to all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to all people, pillars of the nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Blessed with self-love, human care, we will share our lives to keep our liberty. God-loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and energy. We dedicate fraternal love, service for the good of all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to all people, pillars of a nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity.
Nationale Eagles Club, La Patria di Internazionale Business Eagles Club, and La Patria di Internazionale Business Lady Eagles Club for Eagle Year 2026. They will be inducted and installed by no less than our Vice President for Visayas of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, thus Philippine Eagles Incorporated, Kuya Bronson Peña. Eagleism is inspired and anchored on 4 pillars, namely, first is brotherhood, second is service, third is unity, and the fourth is the divine power. They form the very foundation that gives strength and dynamism to Eagleism. First small candle. This candle symbolizes brotherhood, carried by Kuya Jory Piñafiel. Eagleism is more than a mere civic organization. The Philippine Eagles is a historic brotherhood conquered. It precisely describes the quality of the bond within the fraternity. Brotherhood characterizes strong cohesiveness among the Eagle members. Second small candle. This candle symbolizes service, carried by Kuya Louie Alilano. The Philippine Eagles shall seek and provide humanitarian service, usefulness, and destiny in the Philippines as well as in other countries, geared to benefit primarily the needy. They are strongly committed to render personal service for the betterment of the community. Every Eagle member shall sacrifice and do battle to achieve their goals and objectives of the Philippine Eagles. Third small candle. This candle symbolizes unity, carried by Kuya Roy Berenya. The Philippine Eagles, as the first Philippine-born fraternal socio-civic, is committed to unite our members and resources in doing and practicing what they hereby strongly set and desire. Unity within is the driving force that propels the Eagles to be ever enduring, ever pursuing, and ever achieving. Unity, please, tabi ng konti si Unity. The big candle. The big candle symbolizes divine power. May I request everybody to please stand. Carried by Kuya Riniel Kirante. The Philippine Eagles embraces faith in the divine providence. We recognize Him as the primary source of power from whom human strength and wisdom emanates. And this power that springs from Him provides supreme guidance and direction in our dealings with the community and the people in our desire to achieve our goals and objectives. May I ask those in the presidential and sub-presidential table to take a bow before the divine power now. May I ask all others on the floor to take a bow before the divine power now. You may now proceed to your position, divine power. And may I call on the Charter Club President, Kuya Noel Pirasol and his ate, Kuya Zorinder Kumar and his ate, and Ate Apple Sweet Garcia and his kuya. Their partner will stay on the left side of the Charter Club Presidents. And may I call on the inducting officer, Kuya Vice President Bronson Peña, to administer the oath-seeking ceremony. After the oath of office, we will utter a special dedicatory prayer to the newly installed Charter Club Presidents. Again, may I request everybody to please stand for the solemnity of this oath-seeking.
Sound check. Test. Okay, mga kuya, ate, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Eagle, state your name, having been duly elected to the position of state your position and club, a club newly affiliated with the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated, subscribing to its Eagles Constitution and believing in its capability as a self-reliant, first Philippine-born, Fraternal Socio-Civic Organization, do hereby solemnly make an oath that I shall defend and uphold at all times the said Eagles Constitution, as well as all laws, rules, and regulation duly promulgated by the Philippine Eagles, and I shall consciously uphold at all times the Eagle Delicadeza and the moral code of ethics as a ultimate measure of my conduct and judgment relative to my dealings by the Philippine Eagles, my region, my club, my fellow Eagle. So help me God.
Pakibaba ang kamay. Mga kuya, ate, bunso, and friends of Eagles, let us remain silent and put ourselves in the presence of our Almighty as we offer a special dedicatory prayer to our newly installed club charter presidents, Kuya Noel Pirasol, Kuya Surinder Kumar, and Ate Applesweet Garcia. We are all aware of the burdens and challenges inherent to the office of the club president. And because of this, we find it of paramount importance that we seek the help and guidance of the Divine Master for a productive and successful Eagle Year 2026. Let us pray. Our divine providence, we again come before you after having witnessed a very significant part of tonight's event. We implore your divine guidance and blessings as we commit unto you Kuya Noel Perasol, Kuya Surinder Kumar, and Ate Applesweet Garcia, for them to judiciously exercise their power, discharge unselfishly their duties and responsibilities towards the club, the community, and the people. We beseech you, all powerful God, to bestow upon them, to blend their decisions with your intentions. For indeed, we recognize that your ways are always meant to be just and perfect. And together, we will be up and doing with a heart for any faith, always achieving, always enduring, until we reach the summit of success. All this, Almighty Father, we fervently ask under your supreme guidance and direction. Amen. May I request the management to please turn on the lights? And may I request the 4 pillars to please extinguish your candle. Again, congratulations to our newly installed Charter Club Presidents, Kuya Noel Perasol, Kuya Surinder Kumar, and Ate Applesweet Garcia. Again, congratulations! Mabuhay ang Agila! Mabuhay ang La Patria ni Policia Nacional Eagles Club! Mabuhay ang La Patria di Internacionale Business Eagles Club. Mabuhay ang La Patria di Internacionale Business Lady Eagles Club. Mabuhay ang tunay na Agila. And now let us congratulate our newly installed club charter presidents. The congratulatory handshake will be led by our inducting officer, our Vice President for Visayas, Kuya Bronson Peña, to be followed by the regional governors, the regional officers, the club presidents, the club officers, and all Eagles in attendance. Again, congratulations, Western Visayas, Region 6.
Dedicate fraternal love, service for the good of all humanity.
Eagles Club for a short acceptance speech. Kuya Noel Perasol.
To my respected kuya and ate, to our distinguished guests, and to the proud PMP members of La Patria de Policia Nacional Eagles Club, Philippine Eagles, with profound gratitude and humility, I formally accept the responsibility entrusted to me as President of La Patria de Policia Nacional Eagles Club. Your trust and confidence inspire me to serve with integrity, dedication, and unwavering commitment to our shared values. As members of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles, we are bound by a unique dual calling. We wear two uniforms, one as protectors of the people and one as brothers and sisters in this noble fraternity. Both demand the highest level of honor, discipline, and loyalty. My commitment to you, today, I reaffirm my pledge to strengthen our brotherhood, particularly among our fellow law enforcement officers. Moving forward, our leadership will focus on unity as strength, deepening the bond between members, ensuring that our connection goes beyond our rank. Professional discipline, letting our conduct as Eagles reflect the excellence of the profession as policemen. Expanded service, ensuring our impact reaches beyond our stations and into the communities we are sworn to protect. Leadership is not defined by authority, but by accountability. As your president, I promise to lead with fairness, transparency, and respect. Together, we will uphold the dignity of our organization and support one another through our challenges. To my fellow Police Aguila, may our bond be deeper than rank, stronger than any trial, and guided always by true spirit of service through strong brotherhood. With your cooperation, La Patria de Policia Nacional Eagles Club will continue to soar to new heights. Mabuhay ang La Patria de Policia Nacional Eagles Club. Mabuhay ang Agila. Mabuhay ang bawat pulis na Agila. Maraming salamat and may God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Kuya Pres. Tama pa po yung narinig ko na mag-pledge siya ng 10K. And of course, hindi naman pa huhuli ang ating isang charter president of the La Patria de Internationale Business Eagles Club, Kuya Pres Surinder Kumar. A round of applause, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed members of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Eagle Ronald F. De Los Santos, National President, year 2025 to 2026, Eagle Bronson Espina, Inducting Officer, Vice President of Visayas, Eagle Maximusi Alirin, Executive Field Director, Eagle Eric John Dilimos, Regional Governor, WBR 6, Eagle Edwin R. Ramos, Vice Governor, WBR 6, the rest of the club presidents, guests of honor and speakers, good evening po sa iyo lahat. I stand before with sincere gratitude and a deep sense of responsibility as I accept the role of club president Thank you for the trust and confidence you have placed in me. I recognize the significance of this responsibility, and I am committed to serving with integrity, accountability, and strategic focus. The Fraternal Order of Eagles represents more than fellowship, it represents disciplined leadership, shared values, and a commitment to service. In many ways, the principles that guide strong organization in business, vision, governance, collaboration, and measurable impact are the same principles that sustain a strong brotherhood. Our fraternity, like any successful enterprise, thrives when its members are aligned around a common purpose. Each of us brings unique expertise, experience, and perspective. When we leverage that collective strength, we increase our capacity to serve our community and elevate our organization. My commitment as president is to foster a culture of professionalism, transparency, and inclusivity, one that encourages engagement, innovation, and responsible stewardship of our resources. Sustainable success, whether in business or in brotherhood, depends on trust, clear communications, and shared accountability. Challenges are inevitable, however, just as resilient companies adapt and grow through adversity, so too must we. Our unity is our competitive advantage. Our brotherhood is our foundation. Together we can navigate change, strengthen our impact, and position our club for long-term growth. Let us approach this year with strategic intention focused on service, operational excellence, and meaningful community and engagement. When we align our efforts and lead by example, we not only honor our traditions, but we build a legacy worthy of those who will follow. Thank you for your trust. I look forward to working alongside each of you as we move forward, united in purpose, strong in the brotherhood, and commitment to excellency. Sincerely, Surendra Kumar, La Patria, the International Business Eagles Club. Thank you very much. Mabuhay Aguila. Thank you, thank you.
Sum up total sa mensahe ni Kuya Pres Surinder Kumar, sagot daw niya magdamagan na fellowship. And of course, hindi pa huli ang ating nag-iisang Rosas na club president, charter president na na-install ngayong gabi. Mekolon, Ate Apple Sweet Garcia of the La Patria di Internazionale Business Lady Eagles Club President. A round of applause, please.
Tago ko na lang daw yung sulat ko. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed members, the Fraternal Order of Eagles, of course, the rest of the club president, guests of honors and speakers, and of course, our inducting officer, Vice President of the Visayas, Eagle Bronson S. Peña. Good evening po. And of course, our, hindi pwede na hindi ko acknowledge, Kuya Gov. And of course, our Executive Bill Director, Eagle Maximo C. Alurin. Tama po ba? Ay, Alurin. Don. Okay. Kuya Don. Of course, our Regional Governor, WVR, of course, ang favorite nating lahat, Eagle Eric John I. Dilemos. Kuya, thank you. My gosh, it's because of Kuya Eric. I think everybody will agree to me. he makes this possible talaga with the 3 clubs. Okay, thank you. And congratulations to everyone. Anyhow, ayaw daw nila na ano ko yung speech ko. But anyway, it is with sincere gratitude and a deep sense of responsibility that I accept leadership role. Thank you for the trust and confidence. I am committed to serving with integrity, professionalism, and purpose. The Lady Eagles represents more than fellowships. We represent empowered leadership, resilience, and the strength of women, united by shared values. Our sisterhood is built not only camaraderie, but on mutual respect, collaboration, and the commitment to elevating one another. In today's world, the intersection of leadership, community service, and business is more important than ever. The qualities that define successful organizations, strategic vision, accountability, innovation, and inclusive leadership are the very same qualities that define strong women leaders. When women and support women, we amplify influence, expand opportunity, and create sustainable impact. Each of us brings unique expertise, professional insight, and lived experience. When we harness the collective power, we strengthen not our organization, but also the communities and industries we serve. Our sisterhood becomes a platform for mentorship, partnership, and growth both personally and professionally. As we move forward, my commitment is to cultivate an environment that encourages leadership, development, collaboration, and meaningful engagement. Let us be intentional in building networks, supporting entrepreneurship, advancing careers, and creating space for every voice at the table. Empowered women, empowered communities, united in sisterhood, grounded in service, and guided by excellence. We have the capacity to lead with confidence and create lasting impact. Thank you for the opportunity to serve, and I look forward to working alongside each of us to continue to strengthen our sisterhood, expand our influence, and lead with purpose. Sincerely, La Patria de Internationally Business Lady Eagles Club President, Apple Sweet Garcia. Mabuhay ang Agila! Mabuhay! Yun lang. Thank you.
Sum up total sa message ni Ate Apple Sweet Garcia. Pag kinapos daw yung pledges ni Kuya Pres Noel at saka Kuya Surinder, siya sagot na daw niya ang kulang. Alright, may I request the newly inducted Charter Club President to please come in front, and also the Charter Club Secretary to please come in front for the handover ceremony. And may I request 3 handsome governors to witness the handover ceremony. And may I request the inducting officer, Kuya Bronson and Peña. Yan, mag-aagawan sila ngayon kasi handsome sinabi ko eh.
Test, 1, 2. I hereby dutifully hand over this gong and gavel and faithfully yield unto you the authority, leadership, and responsibility to Kuya Noel Perasol of Charter Club President, La Patria de Policia Nationally Eagles Club, under Western Visayas Region 6, Philippine Eagle.
I hereby wholeheartedly accept this gong and gavel as a symbol of my authority, leadership, and responsibility as the Chartered Club President of La Patria de Policia Nacional Eagles Club of Western Visayas Region 6 of the Philippine Eagles for Eagle Year 2026.
I hereby dutifully hand over this gong and gavel and faithfully yield unto you the authority, leadership, and responsibility to the Charter Club President, Kuya Surrender Kumar of La Patria de Internationally Business Eagles Club under Western Visayas Region 6 of the Philippine Eagle.
I hereby wholeheartedly accepted this the gun and gavel as a symbol of my authority, leadership, and responsibility as the Charter Club President of during the La Patria de Internationally Business Eagle Club of Central Visayas, of Western Visayas, Region 6, in the Philippine Eagle, Eagle year 2026.
I hereby dutifully hand over this gong and gavel and faithfully yield unto you the authority, leadership, and responsibility to Ate Apple Sweet Garcia of La Patria de Internationally Business Lady Eagles Club under Western Visayas Region 6 of the Philippine Eagle.
I hereby wholeheartedly accept this gong and gavel as a symbol of my authority, leadership, and responsibility as the Creation Club President of La Patria de Internationale Business Lady Eagles Club of Western Visayas Region 6 of the Philippine Eagles for Eagle Year 2026. Thank you.
And now the handover of the club banner and the Philippine flag. And tonight we'll start the duties and functions of the club PIO to take the pictures of your charter club presidents. All right?
Our lives to hold humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine Eagles. Lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, friends to all people. Pillars of the nation. For brotherhood we work and serve. Peace, equality, and unity. If blessed with zeal of human care, we will share our lives to keep.
Again, congratulations mga kuya. Also the handover of the Philippine flag as a symbol of our patriotism. Pwedeng tulungan ng ating regional governor.
God-loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and service for the good of all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine Eagles. Lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to all people. Pillars of the nation. For brotherhood we work and serve.
Again, congratulations, mabuhay ang Agila! Mabuhay ang Western Visayas Region 6! Mabuhay ang tunay na Agila!
Our lives to all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine Eagles. Lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to all people. Pillars of the nation. For brotherhood.
You may now take your seats, mga kuya natin, as we proceed to our program.
Still of human care, we will share our lives to keep our liberty.
At this juncture, mga kuya, ate, bunso, and friends of Eagles, let us hear Eagle Vicente Junjun Hain to be represented by Attorney John Alexis Sirodo, the Assistant Administrator of Municipality of Liganes. A round of applause, please, mga kuya natin.
Members of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Mayor Junjun Haen is saddened and wants to convey his sincere apology for not being able to be present here today to this solemn event. But he sent his message, and please allow me to read. It is an honor to be chosen as a keynote speaker for this prestigious event. This induction of officers and chartering of new applicants and charter clubs mark not just a continuation but a vibrant renewal of our cherished brotherhood. To our incoming charter club officers, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. You have been chosen to lead, to inspire, and to uphold the principles of the Fraternal Order of Eagles. Your commitment to service and your dedication to our community are the cornerstone upon which our collective future will be built. The path ahead may pose challenges, but I have no doubt that with your leadership, you will bring this brotherhood to new heights. To our new applicants and charter clubs, welcome to the family. You are not just joining an organization, you are becoming part of a legacy. Your decision to join us invigorates our ranks and bring fresh perspective, new ideas, and renewed energy to our shared endeavors. As we move forward, let us remember the profound impact we can have when united by a common cause. Let us continue to champion our charitable efforts, support our communities, and start the pillars of strength. Thank you. May our future together be bright, productive, and filled with enduring fellowship. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Attorney Sirodo. And of course, hindi rin tayo pahuhuli. Nais din nating mapakinggan ang mensahe ng ating magandang ate, the Vice Mayor of Iloilo City. Andiyan po ba? Wala po siya. Supposedly, mga kuya, ate, and bunso. Nandyan? Nandyan, kuya. Okay? May I call on, help me welcome mga kuya, ate, bunso, our beautiful Vice Mayor of Iloilo City, Ate La Baronda.
Mayong gabi. Baw, pasensya, gido. Lagi ko naka-expect lawagon ako. Gausang-usang pa ako. Pero, hindi ko mabatas. Nga hindi kakadto diri. Kaya actually, may event kami dito sa city. Kay sinamba sa Rigata. Paghambasa ako ni Sir Anthony, kag ni Ma'am Apple, nga invited gid ako. Baw, halin pa ako Manila, hamba ko sige makadto gid ako kay para mapakita ang akon nga suporta sa mga bag-o nga gin-induct subong adlaw. So as you begin a new chapter in this Eagles Club, please remember that along the way, you may encounter both good and challenging experiences. But beyond titles and possessions, what truly matters is the impact you make and the lives you touch in the communities that you serve. Being part of a club is not only about building networks, it is not about business. It is about building genuine human connections, caring for one another, and lifting each other up. And to the newly chartered Lady Eagles Club, led by Ate Apple, may you become more closer in your shared purpose. Because I know I did 3 years ago. I may have lost acquaintances along the way, but I also truly gained real ones, my sisters, not in blood, but in the heart of service. May you all find your people too, that will continue to support, serve, and remain loyal to each other in service. I wish you all the best, ladies. And to all members of the newly inducted Fraternal Order of Philippine Eagles, may you all lead with heart, serve with purpose, and continue to soar higher together. Mabuhay kayong lahat. God bless us all. Good evening.
Again, thank you so much, Ate La Baronda, the beautiful Vice Mayor of Iloilo City. And supposedly mga kuya, Ate Bonso, marami pa sana magsasalita. Lahat ito yung mga magandang lalaki na governor na sa harap. Pero nag-wave na sila dahil excited na sila sa fellowship na ibibigay ng ating tatlong charter club president. Baka magdamagan daw eh. So, talon po tayo. Ang role ko po dito ay isang PIL at isang MC at ngayon ay magbibigay ng konting fraternal message. First, nais ko pong magpapasalamat sa inyong lahat for the warm welcome sa pagtanggap niyo sa akin dito sa Iloilo. Napatunayan ko po ang sinasabi nila doon sa Cebu at sa Manila na dito daw sa Iloilo, maraming Ilonggo at Ilongga. Totoo nga pala. Pangalawa po, I would like to congratulate the newly inducted charter officers and members of La Patria di Policia Nacional Eagles Club, La Patria di Internazionale Business Eagles Club, and La Patria di Internazionale Business Lady Eagles Club, and also the newly installed Charter Club Presidents. Sana po mapapalaki pa nyo, mapapalago pa nyo ang inyong member para mas marami pa po tayong matutulungan na mga kababayan, lalong-lalo na yung nasa laylayan ng lipunan. Huwag po kayong magugulat, mga club president, na may mga pagkakataon. Madalas madalang na hindi po kayo mag-aabono. Madalas po kayo mag-aabono sa mga event dahil tinanggap niyo ang posisyon na presidente. I was there before when I joined this organization way back in 2009. Naging club president ako after 3 years. 2012. No? So, naging governor din ako. Abuno. Maybe siguro more than 1 million ang inabuno ko sa tagal ko na sa Eagles. Kaya nga ngayon, mag-isip-isip na kayo. Yung mga tinatago nyo sa bangko, mukhang mawi-withdraw na yon. And to all club members, hindi po kaya ng ating club presidents and officers kung wala po ang inyong suporta. Remember na sa ating organization, tayo po ay nagtutulungan. Hindi po uso dito ang tres personas, yung I, me, and myself. Uso dito sa atin ay we. Huwag po niyong pabayaan ang ating mga club officers para lalo po silang ganado magtrabaho, magpaabot ng mga tulong sa ating mga kababayan, lalo no, yung the needy people. Now, balikan natin mga kuya and ate bunso and Friends of Eagles. Nung itinayo ang ating organization way back in 1979, ang purpose ng ating mga founders ay yung magiging partner tayo ng government para tulungan ang less fortunate people. At malayo na po ang narating ng ating organization. May mga konting issue po na nire-resolve ang ating national. Dito tayo sa baba, patuloy lang natin, hindi tayo paapekto. Patuloy po nating gawin ang ating pinangako na nung tayo pumasok sa Agila, natutulong po tayo sa kapwa. Hindi po ba yun ang sinabi niyo sa akin during the orientation seminar? O baka char lang yun dahil hindi pa na-induct? At ngayon ay na-induct na, sasabihin niyo, hindi na char lang yan. Di po ba? Dalawang membership, active member, ano po, saan po kayo mabilong? Doon sa tunay na Agila o Agilang? Okay, so sana po panindigan yung pangako nyo, yung sinabi nyong commitment to your club and to this organization. Malayo po ang marating po natin, marami po tayong matutulungan. May mga pagkakataon na hindi pagkakaunawaan, pero kailangan natin i-broaden ang ating understanding and compassion to one another. Dahil tayong lahat dito sa Agila, magkakapatid po tayo. Sana po, mahalin natin ang ating mga kapatid, ang ating respeto hindi po mawawala. At sana po lumago pa po kayong lahat dito. At dadami pa po ang mga community outreach and humanitarian service na mapaiabot nyo doon sa mga nangangailangan. Muli po sa lahat ng bagong na-induct, the officers and members, congratulations. At kung ano man ang ating magawa, let us work hand in hand together. And whatever we accomplish, that is not our legacy. That is not my legacy, but our legacy. And we can proudly say that we are an eagle by name, by deed, and by heart. Again, congratulations at mabuhay ang Agila! Mabuhay ang tunay na Agila! Okay, thank you. Nagawa ko na yung isang mission ko. At ngayon, tuloy-tuloy po tayo mga kuya natin. Ang sunod na magsasalita to deliver his governor's message. Help me welcome the Eagle Regional Governor of Western Visayas Region 6, Kuya Eric Chan de Limos.
Thank you so much, Kuya Dondon. To my fellow Kuya, Ate, Bunso, WVR6, to my fellow governors in Western Visayas, to the dignitaries seated at the presidential table, to our guests of honors, who will be formally introduced later. To the families and friends of Eagles, a pleasant evening to all, and congratulations to all the newly inducted Eagles. Palakpakan natin ang mga sarili. Tonight is not just a chartering and induction ceremony of our new clubs and members. Tonight marks history that we have encountered so many first times. First times. Speaking of first time, this is the first time that all governors of the Panay-based Western Visayas regions are gathered together in one significant event. Palakpakan natin. This is also the first time that a purely PNP member Eagles Club has been born. Palakpakan natin. And this is the first time that we have established our WVR6 Lady Eagles Club. Palakpakan tayo mga ladies. And I believe sa whole Philippines, this is also the first chartering of a club composed of predominantly of Filipino-Indian nationals. Do you agree with me, Kuya Vice Pres? First time? And joking aside, this is also the first time that we did not spend any centavo for the airfares of our VIPs. Palakpakan ta si Kuya Vice Pres. That is just a joke, but wholeheartedly, we really appreciate it, Kuya. Thank you so much. And my fellow Eagles, do you believe me now that everything truly happens for a reason? That this all happens according to His will. From the creation of Panay Eagles Club and the La Patria family under WBR3. Kuya Jason? My partner ko dyan si Kuya Jason. And the creation of our beloved region, the Western Visayas Region 6. And now the creation of the 3 additional clubs. 3 clubs means more family members. And also means more help is coming for the people. Palakpakan dato mga sarili, mga kuya and ate. As I always say in our general meetings, tandaan nyo yung mga muka ng fellow applicants nyo and mga kuya. Because right after your induction, instantly, they will become your family members. United by service to the strongest form of brotherhood. At lagi ko rin sinasabi, use this organization as a medium to become the best version of yourselves. And more importantly, use this organization as a sacred instrument to bring yourselves closer to Him. Because serving the people is also serving Him. And finally, let us all involve our families in this noble cause, because this organization is and will always be family-oriented. And I hope, mga kuya, ate, the energy from the beginning until the end is still the same. Do you promise, mga kuya, ate? Tandaan ko yan, ha? Thank you. And may we continue to soar higher together as one eagle. Mabuhay ang Agila! Mabuhay ang Western Visayas Region 6! Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kuya Gob, Eric. Mapuan tayo mga kuya, Ate Bonso. Medyo lumalalim ng gabi pero kokonti na lang ang speaker. Ang susunod po na magsasalita, ang ating inducting officer Alam niyo po ba na ang ticket ko supposedly dito ay hapon pa. Pero dahil hindi maribok, ang ating inducting officer ang kumuha ng panibagong ticket ko para makarating ako kaniyang madaling araw dito sa Iloilo. Mga kuya, ate bunso, and friends of Eagles, hindi na natin patatagalin pa ang susunod na magsasalita ang ating inducting officer, ang ating Vice President for Visayas and our future National President of our organization. Help me welcome Kuya Bronson Peña.
Kuya, hindi future kasi marinig pa sa taga Manila, patay tayo eh. Anyway, have a seat please. Since we are running of time, no, hindi ko na mag-iisa na, kasi we already acknowledge yung mga VIP natin, right? So, I just make it a very short speech na lang. So that to have a time for a fellowship. Okay? So, to the President's table, especially the Western Visayas Region 6, to all Governor, Vice Governor, Regional Assembly, Club Officer, newly inducted Chartered President, lahat sa under Western Visayas Region 6, and also the guest of honor to be induct mamaya, Gohas natin, yung keynote speaker, and of course, to all my mahal kong governor nagsusupport sa akin under the BPB Visayas. Kuya Bebong, Kuya Jason, Kuya Noy, Kuya Crosby, lahat. And of course, to the newly inducted officers, mga ate, kuya, bunso, and friends of Eagles, maraming gabiin ninyong tanan. I'm talking in Bisaya. To all kuya and ate of Western Visayas Region 6, under the leadership of Kuya Governor Eric Jan de Limos, I extend my warmest fraternal greetings to each and every one of you. On the occasion of induction and chartering of affiliated club of Western Visayas Region 6, I extend my sincere congratulations to the newly inducted members, the newly chartered clubs, and the entire regional leadership for this significant milestone. This event marks not only growth in numbers, but a renewed commitment to the ideals of responsibility of our orders. As we continue our journey in the fraternal order, let us steadfastly uphold the true essence of eagleism, anchored on brotherhood, service, leadership, and integrity. Our strength as eagles does not rest on noise or division, but on the principled unity and disciplined action. I strongly encourage every member to read, study, and understand the Constitution on the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated. Yung mamaya makunin mo yung PEC natin na please read it because I will instruct our PD, Kuya Pete, to make an exam to you after 1 month from now. Kuya Pete, where are you? Oh, bili na. And you know what? You are so lucky because the one who conduct your audience and charge you here is the most highest, the executive field director sa Philippine Eagles Constitution natin. That's why I'm humble say, lahat ng mga Western region, mahal ko kayo. Interpret its provision with fairness, objectivity, and sincerity. Should certain section require deeper appreciation or clarification, seek proper consultation through our educational arm, the Philippine Eagles Institute of Leadership, which is our field. Education eliminates confusion, guidance, prevent misinterpretation. That's why the Philippine Constitution is the most important for us para mag-guided tayo. For education, eliminate confusion. For any concern of issue affecting your clubs or the regions, maintain open and respectfully dialogue with our national officer. Communication is always more effective than speculation. Let us reject deception, avoid factional influence, and refrain from being misled by misinformation propagated through social media or personal mileage. Division weaken, unity strengthen. Most importantly, communicate within proper channel. Your club and regional officer, at the end of the day, we are the ones who can resolve our internal concern through due process, mutual respect, and constructive engagement. So being as a 2 years of Vice President for Visayas, I'm humbly say that the Visayas is already one Visayas. The Luzon and Mindanao are very, very jealous because Visayas are very, very united. Let us always keep our feet on the ground. Leadership is not about position, it is about responsibility. Brotherhood is not about popularity, it is about loyalty and accountability. Together, let us preserve the dignity of our orders and protect the legacy entrusted to us. Mabuhay ang Western Visayas Region 6, mabuhay ang tunay na agila, mabuhay ang One Visayas. Good evening once again.
Thank you so much, Kuya Vice President for Visayas, Kuya Bronson Peña. Kaganda ng mensahe niya. But of course, palakpakan po natin ulit siya. And for the Eagles Pledge, may I call on Kuya Alfredo E. Hosta to lead the Eagles Pledge. May I request everybody to please stand.
I having consciously subscribed to the Philippine Eagles Constitution and bylaws, rules and regulations of the Philippine Eagles, and aware of my responsibility to my God and country, to do hereby pledge to promote and defend at all times the said Eagles Constitution and bylaws and the ideals to the best of my ability and within my power and capacity. So help me God. Thank you.
Thank you so much. May I request everybody to please settle down. Take your seats. Konti na lang, mga kuya. Fellowship na. Alright, ang unang magpapakilala ng isa nating guest of honor speaker tonight. May I call on Kuya James Carl Ligaspi to introduce our guest of honor speaker, Police Captain Vincent Kenneth Mercader.
Sa mga kuya, ate, bunso, pamilya at kaibigan ng Eagles, it is my honor to introduce to you our guest of honor and speaker for tonight. a young leader who has already achieved so much in the service at only 27 years old. He is born and raised in Makati City and a proud son of Ate Dr. Rhoda Mercader and Kuya Aldrin Mercader, the Deputy Director of the National Bureau of Investigation for Western Visayas. Therefore, si Kuya Vincent is a bunso. He is born and raised in Makati City and a proud son. Sorry. He is a proud member of PNPA Hinirang class of 2021. In the academy, he obtained his first degree in Bachelor of Safety and is currently taking his master's degree in Public Administration at Ifugao State University. His professional journey is marked by excellence and dedication. His first assignment was here in Region 6 under the Regional Mobile Force Battalion and was awarded Best Junior Officer for Police Community Relations in the year 2022. He later served as aide-de-camp to Police Major General Sidney N. Villaflor, Regional Director of Police Regional Office 6, retired, and was then assigned to the Directorate of Human Resource and Doctrine Development at Camp Crame, Quezon City. Today, he is the Chief Police of Makato Police Station, Makato, Aklan. He continues to distinguish himself through exemplary leadership and dedicated public service. He firmly believes that success is never achieved alone, but is the result of the collective commitment, hard work, and professionalism of the men and women of Makato Police Station, Municipal Police Station. I think mas marami pa siyang achievement, but he opted to not mention it out of humility, and I think naawa siya sa akin na I have to talk longer. At just 27 years old, he stands as an inspiring example of a new generation of leadership in the Philippine National Police, dedicated, disciplined, and compassionate. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our guest of honor and speaker, Police Captain Vincent Kenneth P. Mercader.
Please take your seats. Magandang gabi po sa tanan, mga kuya, ate, bunso, friends of Eagles, greetings of peace and solidarity. Sa mga nakakakilala sa akin sa PNP service, hindi ako sanay na maging guest of honor. Kasi dati, ako ang tagagawa ng introduction at taga-abot ng message sa aking director tuwing nagme-message siya. And I believe in a saying, if you try to catch a butterfly, the butterfly will fly away. But if you build a beautiful garden, then the butterfly will come. But if the butterfly will not come, at least you have a beautiful garden. So, how can I implicate the saying in our organization? Sa Eagles po, I believe the club itself, the organization itself, is the beautiful garden. And the the blessings that comes with it, even if they do not come all the time, we have each other. We have the brotherhood. We have one another to help one another in times of need. Not just in coordination or business, not just in service, but in everything else, even in personal matters. We have someone to look up to. So, I will start reading my message. It is an honor for me to stand before you tonight, not only as your guest of honor and speaker, but also as a proud inductee into the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles. I accept this induction with humility and deep respect for what Eagleism truly represents. Eagleism is more than a word. It is a commitment to serve through strong brotherhood. It is humanitarianism in action, civic nationalism rooted in patriotism, and brotherhood grounded in integrity and divine guidance. As a public servant, I have dedicated my life to protecting our people, upholding the law. But I firmly believe that genuine nation building requires partnership. I am joining the Eagles because I believe in the 4 pillars: brotherhood, service, unity, and divine power. These principles align with my personal and professional values. The Eagles Code of Conduct reminds us to uphold integrity, the moral responsibility at all times, in both law enforcement and fraternity life. Character defines leadership. Authority without integrity is empty. But service anchored in brotherhood creates lasting impacts. The spirit of Alalayang Agila reminds me of a personal experience with my father, Kuya Aldrin Mercader. During a summer vacation po sa Boracay, kasama ko ang family, naghahanap po kami magkakapatid, 3 po kaming magkakapatid na lalaki, ng mga souvenirs. Then, upon walking, may nakasalubong kaming stall na merong logo ng Eagles. And then my father stopped at that specific stall and conversed with the sellers. So kami, nag-ikot kami. We went from stall to stall, finding the cheapest but best product we can find. Pagbalik namin sa father namin, sabi namin, "Dad, may nakuha na kami." "Hindi, dito kayo bumili." We grew up sa panahon na pag tumingin sa iyo ang magulang mo, kahit hindi mo alam ang gusto nilang sabihin, alam mo pa rin ang kung ano dapat ang gawin. So, doon kami bumili. Sabi nga ni Kuya Dondon kaninang umaga sa orientation, kung kakain ka lang rin sa restaurant, bakit hindi pa sa kapwa mong Agila? This teaches us to support one another, not to dominate, but to uplift. This is the kind of brotherhood our nation needs today. Tonight, let us remember that induction is not the end of a process, but the beginning of responsibility. Let us embody Eagleism not only in words, but in action. Serving our country, our communities, and one another. Mabuhay ang Agila. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, Police Captain Vincent Kinit Mercader, our soon-to-be kuya leader. Okay? So, ang pangalawa nating guest of honor and speaker ay hindi rin po huli, si Dr. Voltaire Guangco na i-introduce naman ng ating kuya Jared Salazar.
A pleasant good evening sa lahat. To our distinguished guest, Kuya, Ate, Bunso, and Prince of Eagles. It is my honor and privilege to introduce to you our guest of honor and speaker. He was born on April 24, 1971 at Bacolod City, Negros Occidental. He is the son of Mr. Victoriano Guangco and Mrs. Violeta Guangco. He is a doctor of philosophy in maritime education, a doctor of business administration and entrepreneurship, a master in public administration, a master in business administration, a master in ship management, a master in business management, and he is also a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Criminology and Bachelor of Science in Maritime Education. So to cut short, sabi nga ng ating guest of honor and speaker, baka matagal pa yung introduction ko kaysa speech niya mamaya. So his life works experience is in various companies in line with maritime industries. At present, he is the chief examiner in the chairman panel of expert of Maritime Industry Authority. He is also the technical consultant of SAP Marine Philippines Human Resources Services. He is also the Dean College of Maritime Education, Aklan Polytechnic College at Kalibo, Aklan. At present, he is also the President CEO of Megalink Meta Center Incorporated located at Iloilo City. With much further ado, it is my honor and privilege to present our guest of honor and speaker, Dr. Voltaire L. Guangco.
To our esteemed officers and guests, to the energetic Vice Mayor of Iloilo, Honorable Ate, Honorable Love Baronda. Attorney John Alexis Cirudo, the Assistant Administrator of Liganes. Sir. Eagle Ronson S. Peña, the National Vice President for Visayas. Sir, Kuya. Eagle Noel Umawan, the Chief of Staff of National Vice President for Visayas. Kuya. The Eagle Maximo or Don C. Alurin, the Executive Bureau Director. Yeah. Eagle Eric John Limos, the Regional Governor of Western Visayas, Region 6. Yeah. Eagle Edwin R. Ramos, Regional Vice Governor of Region 6. Yeah. Regional Governors, Club Presidents, mga kuya, ate, bunso, family, and friends of Eagles. Isang maalab at maagilang gabi sa ating lahat. Standing before today are more than just first and foremost steps for me. It is the realizations of my long dream and held ambitions. My desire to join the Fraternal Order of Eagles is rooted into three primary motivations. First and foremost, a lifelong dream. For years, I had watched this prestigious organization lead strength and compassion. I had always aspired to be a part of a brotherhood that doesn't just talk about change, but actively builds it. To wear the seal of Philippine Eagles is to join the legacy of excellence. And it has been my dream to continue my own hands and heart to this mission. In addition, service to God and country. Beyond personal ambitions, I'm guided by the deeper calling. I believe that true leadership is the stewardship. My goals is to serve God and His people by utilizing the platforms of this fraternity to the more effective public servant, especially for those in margin as we work together to fulfill our duty to Almighty and our nations. Lastly, brotherhood and mentorships. Beyond the service, I am here to find a home. I am eager to gain new friends and, more important, to find kuyas and ate who can guide me. I look forward to the wisdoms you can share and the lifelong bonds we will build as we fly together. I'm not just seeking a title. I am seeking for a responsibility. I am ready to serve, and I am ready to fly with you. I remember when I first met Kuya Edwin. Tinanong niya ako, ano ang makontribute mo sa Agila? Honestly, this is for you, Kuya. I don't just come here to receive. I come here to contribute. First, my dedication. I offer my time and energy to support our community projects and allies missions. Secondly, my skills. I'm ready to use my professional background as the talent to help the organization to reach the goal. Thirdly, my loyalty. I promise to be reliable, who uphold the principles and liberty, charity, and truth. I'm ready to serve, I'm ready to learn, and I'm ready to be an eagle. Mabuhay ang Agila!
Thank you so much. Soon to be Kuya Dr. Voltaire Guangco. Alright, konti na lang. Excited na yung iba. Hindi excited matatapos. Excited na mag-start ang fellowship. At the third guest of honor and speaker tonight, Police Colonel David Kachumbo Jr. will be introduced by Kuya Riniel Kirante. Palakpakan po natin siya.
Our distinguished guests in the presidential table, our beloved ate, the alluring, ever supportive ate, Vice Mayor Lablab Baronda. It is my great pleasure to introduce to you our next guest of honor and speaker, a proud member of the illustrious PNPA class of 1998 with the highest educational attainment of Master in Public Safety Administration from National Police College in 2019. He holds different positions and capacity such as the Detachment Commander of the 1st Leyte SOAR, Provincial Mobile Group Force Company in 1998. The Chief of Police of St. Bernard Municipal Police Station, Leyte Soar, PPO from 1998 to 2001. He was also an officer in charge of Padre Burgos Municipal Police Station in Leyte Soar Provincial Police Office from 2001 and 2002. He is also a group director of the Regional Mobile Force Battalion, 4th Maneuver Company from 2004-2005, of which we are with him, along with him when we are conducting long-range patrolling. Further, he becomes the Chief of Police of La Carlota City Police Station, Negros Provincial Police Office from 2008 to 2011, and Chief of Police of Bago City Police Station, Negros PPO from 2012 to 2013. In 2014, he was the team leader of Regional Anti-Illegal Drugs Special Operation Task Group based in Regional Headquarters and Camp Delgado, under the supervision of the Office of the Regional Director. He then back to Negros PPO as the Chief of Police of Bago from 2015 to 2017, under the new region which is Pro 18. In 2019, he was appointed as the City Director for Administration of Iloilo City Police Office, also the Deputy City Director for Administration in Bacolod City Police Office in 2022. He then reassigned to take higher roles in the Police Regional Office 6 as officer in charge of the Regional Police Community Affairs Development in 2020, and Regional Police Human Rights Officer in 2023, and holds the officer in charge in Regional Information and Communications Technology Management Division in 2024. He acted as the acting capacity in 2025 and later got the recognition as Chief of RIC TMD up to this present. He earned his Investigation Officer's Basic Course in 2014, the Public Safety Executive Service Eligibility in 2019, and the Information and Communications Technology Management Course in 2024. A recipient of various awards and recognition such as Medalya ng Kasanayan, Medalya ng Papuri, Medalya ng Kagalingan, Medalya ng Mabuting Asal, and Medalya ng Paglilingkod with 2-star for 30 years of service. He is happily married man with 1 child. Let us give a warm of applause to our next guest of honor speaker, the Chief of Regional Information and Communications Technology Management Division, Police Regional Office 6, Police Colonel David L. Cochambo Jr.
Your kind introduction. Police ka nga, no? Because hindi ka naman humingi ng biodata ko, but you're able to get my information about me just to introduce me tonight, tonight's activity. So, again, thank you. Well, let me begin with the beautiful reminder from Mother Teresa of Calcutta. She said, and I quote, "Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love." I believe this quote perfectly reflects the spirit of our activity today, especially on our call for community service. To Eagle Bronson Pina, Vice President for Visayas, all governors and vice governors present, clubs, newly inducted presidents, distinguished guests, atis, kuya, bunso, and friends of Eagles, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Kasi si Kuya Bronson, taga Cebu pala. So, kamaupod ko, Kuya, gamay mag-Bisaya. So, good evening po sa lahat. At the outset, please allow me to express my sincere gratitude to the officers and the members of La Patria de Policia Nacional, Eagles Club, for the kind invitation to be your guest of honor and speaker on this meaningful occasion. It is truly a privilege and honor and privilege and honor to stand before you tonight. I am aware that there are many distinguished and accomplished officers and leaders you could have chosen, yet you entrusted me with this role. And with that, I am deeply thankful, and I now accept the challenge, whatever obligation and responsibilities the club may bestowed upon me, being your guwas tonight. To our newly inducted members, your induction is more than a ceremony. It is a promise. You promise to stand for something greater than yourselves. A promise to extend your hands where help is needed, to offer your voice where encouragement is required, and to open your hearts to those who need compassion. But more importantly, it is the acceptance of responsibility to uphold the ideals and objectives of our noble organization. In Eagles Club, or in our club, I should say, I am certain you will find friendship in times of joy, support in times of difficulty, and purpose in moments of uncertainty. Together, we can achieve what none of us can accomplish alone. Indeed, in unity, there is strength. As we begin our journey as proud Eagles, remember that the true measure of membership is not found in titles or numbers of meetings attended, or kung ilan yung magagasto pa natin. Just like as mentioned by our Kuya a while ago. But in the lives we touch, the communities na matutulungan natin, and the hope we restore. Eagles do not wait for problems to overwhelm us. We step forward and act, lead, and deserve. Tonight, you are welcome not just as members, but as brothers and sisters united in service. May you wear the name Eagle with pride, led with integrity, and serve with passion. May you always uphold the values of charity, justice, brotherly love, and unity. And to our senior or kuyas and ati, please welcome us, your new colleagues or bonso. Mentor, guide, and collaborate with us so that together we continue to serve the people and community through strong brotherhood. In closing, I would like just to commend and congratulate the officers and members of La Patria de Policia Nacional, Eagles Club for chartering this new Eagles Club exclusively for law enforcement or law enforcers, particularly members of the Philippine National Police. I am again truly pleased to learn that we have a club of this kind, especially sa Pro 6. May the core values of the Fraternal Order of Eagles continue to guide us in the service with the Philippine National Police and in fulfilling our sworn duty to serve and protect the people. Congratulations at mabuhay ang Agila! Thank you.
Thank you so much, Police Colonel David Cachombo Jr. Palakpakan po natin sila mga kuya na yung tatlong guest of honor speaker natin ngayong gabi. Alright. Kuya Vice President, I have here a 3 resolution. Allow me to read. The Fraternal Order of Eagles, the Philippine Eagles Incorporated, the first Philippine-born fraternal socio-civic organization, service through strong brotherhood, Western Visayas Region 6. Resolution number 001 series of 2026. A resolution endorsing Police Captain Vincent Kenneth Mercader, guest of honor and speaker during the installation turnover of new sets of officers for year 2026 on February 28, 2026 at Liganis, Iloilo as regular member. Whereas, a formal gathering of the regional chartering and induction, there is an inherent need to select a keynote speaker to grace the occasion and provide inspiration to the members. Whereas, in one of the executive meetings of the club, a motion to invite and request the Chief of Police of Makato Aklan as guest of honor speaker was strongly endorsed and duly accepted by the body. Whereas, the club offered to the police captain, Vincent Kenneth Mercader, the privilege to be endorsed by the club as member of La Patria de Caballeros Eagles Club, which the latter duly accepted. Now, therefore, upon motion of Eagle James Carl Legaspi and duly seconded by Eagle Edwin R. Rams, it is hereby resolved to strongly endorse the approval of the National President Eagle Ronald F. De Los Santos, represented by the National Vice President for Visayas Eagle Bronson and Peña, that Police Captain Vincent Kenneth Mercader, being the guest of honor speaker during our regional joint chartering and induction of members for Eagle Year 2026 in Liganis, Iloilo, the privilege to become a regular member of the La Patria de Caballeros Eagles Club. Motion duly approved, done this 28th day of February 2026 at Liganis, Iloilo. Certified correct, Eagle Amelo Jan Hing, Club Secretary. Attested by Eagle James Carl Legaspi, Club President. Executive Field Director Don Aliorin. And Regional Governor of Western Visayas Region 6 Eagle Eric Chan de Lemos, and approved by Eagle Bronson and Peña, National Vice President for Visayas. The same resolution number 0020 series of 2026 intended for Police Colonel David L. Cachumbo Jr. as guest of honor and speaker and endorsed to be a regular member of La Patria de Caballeros Eagles Club. Same signed by the different officers. And another Western Visayas Region 6 resolution endorsing Dr. Voltaire L. Guanco to be endorsed as regular member for the La Patria di International Business Eagles Club as regular member and signed also with the same, with certified correct by Eagle Nelin Ayan Katapang, the club secretary, attested by Eagle Surinder Kumar, club president, and of course signed by the Eagle Executive Field Director Kuya Don Alurin and Kuya Eric Chan de Limos, the Regional Governor, Western Visayas Region 6, and approved by Eagle Bronson and Peña, National Vice President for Visayas.
Club Resolution 001, Series 2026, La Patria de Caballeros Eagles Club, Western Visayas Region 6, Guest of Honor and Speaker on site, Police Captain Vincent Kenneth Mercader, Chief of Police Makato Aklan. Second is Club Resolution 002-2026, La Patria de Policia Nacionali Eagles Club, Western Visayas Region 6, Guest of Honor and Speaker on site, Police Colonel David L. Cachombo Jr. And the third is Club Resolution 003, Series 2026, La Patria de Internationally Business Ladies Eagles Club. Ladies Business Eagles Club, Dr. Voltaire L. Guanco, mga kuya, ate, and friends of Eagles, Club Resolution 001, 002, 003, Series 2026. Is there any objection? Hearing none, this resolution I hereby approve. By the National Vice President for Visayas.
Allow me to ask first the three keynote speaker, guest of honor speaker, Kuya BP. My question addressed to Dr. Voltaire Guanco, the police captain Vincent Kenneth Mercader, and Police Colonel David Cachumbo Jr. Sir, are you aware, sirs, are you aware that as the guest of honor and speaker, you are entitled the privilege of Eagle on site? And are you willing to be inducted as a regular member of the La Patria, asan ba yun? La Patria di International Business Eagles Club and La Patria di Caballeros Eagles Club. Saglit po, mga Kuya Gob. At tatanungin ko pa muna mo, are you willing to abide the rules and regulations stipulated in the Eagles Constitution, mga sirs? As a regular member of La Patria di International Business Eagles Club and the La Patria di Caballeros Eagles Club respectively, and affirms readiness to abide by the rules and regulations stipulated in the Eagles Constitution. On behalf of the Philippine Eagles Institute of Leadership, may I respectfully and highly recommend the three guests of honor and speaker, Police Captain Vincent Kenneth Mercader, Dr. Voltaire Guanco, and Police Colonel David Cachumbo Jr., who is now ready for induction. May I request everybody to please stand for the solemnity of this oath-taking.
I, Captain Vincent Kenneth Mercader,
having been duly accepted
having been duly accepted
as a guest of honor on Speaker on Site,
as guest of honor and speaker on site,
as a member of State Your Club and Region,
as a member of the Patria de Caballeros,
with the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated,
with the Fraternal Order of Eagles Incorporated,
subscribing to each Eagles Constitution,
subscribe to each Eagle institution,
and believing in its capability
and believe in its capability
as a self-reliant,
as a self-reliant,
first Philippine-born,
first Philippine-born,
fraternal socio-civic organization,
fraternal socio-civic fraternity,
do hereby solemnly make an oath
do hereby solemnly take oath
that I shall defend
that I shall defend
and uphold
and uphold
at all times
at all
the
times
said Eagles Constitution,
the said Eagles Constitution,
as well as all laws,
laws,
rules, and regulations
rules and regulations
duly promulgated
duly promulgated
by the Philippine Eagles,
by the Philippine Eagles,
and I shall consciously uphold
and I should consciously uphold
at all times
at all times
the Eagle Delicadeza
the Eagle Delicadeza
and the moral code of ethics
and the moral code of ethics
as an ultimate measure
as an ultimate
my
measure
conduct
my conduct
and judgment relative to my dealing
relating to my dealing
by the Philippine Eagles,
by the Philippine Eagles,
my region,
clubs,
and my fellow Eagles.
and my fellow Eagles.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
The Vice President for Visayas will invest the Eagles handshake to our newly inducted guest of honor speaker. Brotherhood, that's a symbol of brotherhood. Friends to all people, and fraternal love to our organization, and to our country, and to our God. Kuya Ate Bonsoy, congratulate po natin ang ating bagong kuya, the 3 guest of honor speaker, in the person of Police Colonel David Katsubo, Kuya Police Colonel David Katsumbo Jr., Police Captain Vincent Kenneth Mercader, and Kuya Dr. Walter Guangco. Mabuhay nga kila! Medyo mahina na ang boses. Hindi ko alam kung nagugutom na o naiinom na. Ihahabol na lang daw po yung angpaw.
God-loving men for country's sake, all for strength and mind and energy. We dedicate
Alright. Again,
May I call on the attention of everyone? Mga kuya, ate, and friends of Eagles, let's raise our glasses. To the Fraternal Order of Eagles, may we always continue to soar above the challenges like the eagles we are. Here's to our commitment to service and our wavering brotherhood and our mission to uplift our communities. Mabuhay ang tunay na agila! Let's toast everyone. Cheers!
And to continue our program, mga Kuya, Ate, Bonso, and Friends of Eagles, to deliver for the closing remarks, help me welcome the Eagle Regional Vice Governor of Western Visayas Region 6, Kuya Joselito Edwin Ramos.
Okay, so thank you very much, Kuya Dondon. No, hahabaan ko to para mabitin pa rin kayo, no. Sa mga kapitag-pitagang bisita sa presidential table, of course, Ate Love and all the gentlemen, Kuya, Ate, Bunso, and friends of Eagles, magandang gabi po sa ulit. Hindi na natin patagalin to. Uhaw na tayo. And of course, congratulations to the newly inducted and chartered presidents and members of the La Patria de Aklan Eagles Club as a whole. Mga kuya, ate, you have earned it! You will now become one of us. You will become the pillars of society. You will become the strongest ally in our service to strong brotherhood. Mga kuya, ate, bunso, and friends of Eagles, it's a very, very hard task to be given to a speaker, a closing speech. Alam ko gusto niyo na rin umuwi. Ay, hindi pa pala uwi. No? Kung nakompleto niyo yung 5 eyes, the 5 eyes na pinagdaanan niyo magmula noon hanggang kanina, we will now go to the 6th eye. Ang inuman. Hindi ba blasphemy yun? So anyway, congratulations and to all the people behind the success of this induction and chartering of La Patria de Aklan Eagles Club. We would like to please stand up for Kuya Gov Eric De Lemos, Kuya Bronson Peña, Kuya Dondon Alurin, and last but not the least, palakpakan natin ang mga sarili natin. Mabuhay ang agila! Mabuhay ang tunay na agila! I love you, mga kuya ko. Ate, I love you. Sorry, Ate Love, baka ma-personal na nagrata ako dito sa ilo. So, anyway, ulitin ko. Mga kuya, ate, bunso and friends of Eagles, I love you all! Mag-adjournment na tayo. Mabuhay ang agila! Mabuhay ang tunay na agila! Mabuhay ang WVR6! Mabuhay si Kuya Eric Jan De Lemos! Thank you.
Ayan, buhay na ating mga kuya at ate. Okay, please remain standing mga kuya at ate for the exit of colors. And may I call on the University of Iloilo College of Criminology Cadets for the exit of colors. Tumama din. you so much, University of Iloilo College of Criminology Cadets. Please remain standing mga kuya natin. And may Kuya Eric Chan de Lemos for the adjournment. Hindi pa napulipid.
By the power vested in me as the Regional Governor of Western Visayas Region 6, I hereby declare this joint chartering and induction ceremony of our region now officially adjourned.
Mabuhay ang Agila! Mabuhay ang Agila!
Salamat at tayo